Good afternoon, everyone. Hope everybody is ready for a nice long weekend, and I hope everybody has a real nice Memorial Day. Obviously, our thoughts are going to be with those that have fought for this country and continue to fight for this country. So please take a moment during your barbecue or your beach time or wherever you may be to just kind of think about and reflect on those that have, served. Today was boring. I mean, there's really not a better word. I can't sugarcoat it. Today was just uneventful. Not a surprise. I mentioned it in the morning call. We sit here at highs, but we sit here, lethargically, I should say. As we did achieve our new highs, and obviously the media is gushing about it. But price action in terms of general indexes or broader indexes are, is not really, you're just not seeing it there. Volume levels, not now today. We kind of knew what we were getting ourselves into today. Just getting weaker by the day here at highs. Now, price action is still bullish overall based on the nature of where it sits and how it's forming, but I think Tuesday, Wednesday, and the next week should be telling in terms of, hey, is this market going to hold highs and go higher, or are we going to fail at highs? And failure of a failed breakout, if you would, can be notorious for rollovers. As buyers that came in to buy new highs are now trapped, and it can create sort of a snowball effect to the downside. So keep your eye very closely on the market's price action Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Sometime into early next week is that'll be, I think, very telling. Okay, so I can go through and I can rattle off a couple of ETFs reflective of indexes, and we can talk about the IWM, the Russell. I can talk about the mid caps. I can talk about the Dow, here's the diamonds. There's just not much I can say that's going to really matter or change what I spoke about in the morning call. You have a couple of stocks, Apple today, leading its way higher. Apple still in this range. Looks like it's going to try to make a test of that earnings high. We saw earnings, when earnings come up, it then sold off pretty hard. Looks like we're going to try to test that. So we'll see. There's definitely some potential trade there that could be looming for higher prices. Biotechs today, obviously been always kind of on the radar. Not really doing much. IBB, ESPR, a pharmacy stock, biotech drug stock, gapping down today pretty hard. So there's been, there's a couple of things that are happening. You're seeing a lot of overnight gaps, both up and down. That's making it, rather difficult to get your hands around the market for more than, a couple of days at a time, or even some of these trades are kind of bouncing around. Yahoo, not that far distant. That a couple of days ago this week we saw a massive sell-off followed by, this 2-day snapback, and this stock to me, trading back into resistance now and tailing down today could set the stage for some sort of test of lower prices again. So the market's been, kind of quiet, and then, like I said, there's been selective trades. I know there were some traders that were keying off of Alibaba, had a nice move earlier in the week. Social media names have been pretty quiet. Facebook had that one pop about 6-7 days ago, but hasn't really done much since. Twitter's been basically dead money, sitting at lows, and there's not a buyer in sight. LinkedIn, very similar type of trade, just nothing, no real catalyst there, no real interest in these stocks. And it's not too long ago these stocks were kind of leading the charge, if you will. So it is slim pickings. Netflix post earnings, you saw a rise in price. Kind of petered out this week, didn't really do much. If you look at the weekly, still very, very bullish, very strong, but definitely could be grounds for losing a little bit of that upside momentum here, and could be ripe for a pullback. So you have, a very, very stock selective market, very, very trade selective market. Patience is going to win out. It's not the kind of market where, as we've seen in the last couple of years, you can kind of throw a dart on the wall and be long just about anything. It is much more selective. Banks and brokers have been acting relatively well. Goldman Sachs today launching higher. Citi and Bank of America also act relatively well. Not really seeing it today, but still nice uptrends in place, and it seems like there's some buying interest on pullbacks in some of those banks. So that's going to wrap it up. I do want to, kind of bring up one other point. We today launched the Buzz and Banner to the T3 Live world. The Buzz and Banner, I'll bring it up on my screen. Kind of looks like this. It's a little window that you can leave on your desktop, and throughout the course of the day, you're going to get lots of news, trade ideas, commentary, analysis, all from different traders that'll cover a wide array of asset classes, from stocks to options to treasuries to everything in between. Here's a trade idea in MasterCard from our very own Doug Robertson. And it's a great tool for traders. I know Scott, and a lot of the traders that are attached to T3 use this. They leave it up on their screen every day. So we launched that today. Very excited, as that's been a work in progress to get that up and running. We are offering a trial. If you go to the T3 Live site, you can see the Launch Buzz and Banner button here on the left side. We're offering a 14-day trial there. So take a spin with the Buzz. Let me know what you think. I think it's an outstanding, real trading tool that you just kind of let sit on your desktop and let feed you trades, ideas, commentary, news, updates, much more curated than trying to sift through the world of, Twitter and stock twits, in my personal opinion, as it's bringing you really, very, very curated information. So excited about that. Check that out. And like I said, have a wonderful, happy, healthy Memorial Day weekend.